guys, what's going on? Stewart from ChaosCards.co.uk, and today we're going to have a look at the Saga of Blue Eyes White Dragon structure deck. As you probably could tell by the title of the video, we're giving this away, yeah. For those of you who are wondering about the other competition that we did, the Premium Gold competition, that is still running, so if you haven't seen that, I've put a link in the description to go see that if you want to go and have a look. What we plan to do is to do one major giveaway and one minor giveaway. The major giveaway obviously is the Premium Gold box, but the minor giveaway is going to be the Saga of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's what we're going to do. We are also going to have other videos up that aren't giveaways, of course. We're just going to open boxes for you to see new products and show some other stuff off as well. But yeah, we're going to try and do that. So basically, I'm going to open this just so you can see the cards inside it. Most of you are probably familiar with it anyway, but it's a minor giveaway, so this might be good for someone who has never really played the game before, like someone who's new to it maybe wants to win this. That would be really cool. Of course, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time and you want to win this, by all means, yeah, you can enter the competition. But yeah, we can send you the box if you want it, but it's going to be kind of ripped, so there's kind of no point. But yeah, so there you go. It is, as you can see up the top there, it is first edition. So these are quite hard to come by apparently now. So we'll leave that at the back. For those of you that are new to this, or maybe you've just stumbled onto this page from somewhere, I'm going to show you what you get in here. You get the official rulebook, version 8.0, everything you need to know about the game. Well, most of the stuff you need to know about the game is in there, apart from some really advanced rulings that you'll only really know if you play the game for a long time, like I have. Moving on, we have a paper playmat. It's pretty cool. There you go, you can sort of just see that. Hopefully my camera can focus on that. There we go. Yep. So it's paper, it's not incredibly durable. Let's open that end. You've got blue eyes on that side, and is it silver eyes on that side, I believe? But yeah, or is it Azure Eyes Silver Dragon? I think that's the name. So yeah, you get one of those. I mean, most players who play Yu-Gi-Oh generally have a rubber playmat. Yeah, most people would generally have one of those. But for people who are just beginning and just learning, these are cool. So you get a little tip sheet, a deck list check there. Let's just see if my camera will focus. Yep. Again, I wanted to just apologise for the quality. I am doing this on a phone still. Eventually I'm going to have some better equipment, some better microphones and stuff, so that'll be cool. Yeah, it just sort of shows you how to use some of the combos in the deck. If you play most like the advanced rules, keep in mind that Monster Reborn is banned, so you won't be able to do that combo. Which is a bit silly that it's in here really, but you know. So yeah, you got the checklist, you got the tips thing, how to play this deck. If you're a veteran player, most people just take certain pieces out of these decks. They don't generally use everything that's in here. They only pick the best parts and put it in something else generally. But if you're brand new to the game, there's no reason you can't play this. Yeah, here's some advanced rulings like I was telling you about, if you can versus when you can. So it explains that. You've got some of the boosters that you can buy to power up your decks, and of course you have the little plastic tray with the cards in. Comes in this little plastic sheet, as you can probably tell by the light on it. Yep, there you go. And usually I miss where the little thing is, but there it is. There's a little tab there, and you just pull that and it opens the whole thing. Most people don't even know that's there, so there we go. It doesn't always work very well, I have to say. I mean, you see what I mean? It's like, yeah, there we go, got it. So basically you're going to win this deck that's in my hands right now, and I'm just going to quickly go through it. I won't make the video too long. Let me just move the camera a little bit. There we go. So we have an ultra version of Blue Eyes White Dragon, who looks really cool. I'm just going to let my camera focus on that a second so it looks better. There we go. So there you can see the stats. One of the best monsters in the game. Not generally for the game itself, but just one of the most sort of iconic monsters. When people think of Yu-Gi-Oh, they think of Blue Eyes. They think of Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician, Yugi and Kaiba, that sort of thing. So, but obviously, some people who play Yu-Gi-Oh now didn't grow up with these characters. They grew up with the 5Ds or the GX era. So So yeah, that's cool. And we have Azuri's Silver Dragon, who is a synchro. If you want to read his effect, you can. Really nice artwork, I really like it. As you can see, the foil is very reflective. I have got a light just below the camera, so that's probably why it's that reflective, but it's kind of cool. Maiden with Eyes of Blue, very cool. Spellcaster Tuner. If you want to read her effect, you can pause the video and read that. Essential for the Blue Eyes deck, I believe. Dragon Shrine. Now this one's always interested me. You can send one dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then if that monster in your graveyard is a dragon type normal monster, you can send one more dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only activate one a turn. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can send Blue Eyes to the graveyard, and I believe you can summon it. I think you can summon it with the Maiden. Yeah. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card. Then you can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this face-up card, except during the damage step, you can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use one of their effects a turn. So, really cool mixed with this. I mean, you can use the Blue Eyes card from your hand with this, but as many Yu-Gi-Oh players know, hand advantage is a big thing. The more cards you have in your hand, the more options you have. So the idea would be to play this, send Blue Eyes from the deck to the grave, and then use this to summon it back, rather than using the one out of your hand, because that will just take too many cards away from you. So yeah, they're the 2 supers and 2 ultras. Then we're just on to the commons. We've got a Rabid Dragon. I'll try and hold it up so you can see the stats of it. There you go. We've got an Alexandrite Dragon, really powerful, level 4, 2000 attack with no drawbacks apart from the low defense. Luster Dragon, classic card, 1900, powerful 4-star monster. Flamvel Guard, reprinted as a common. Dragon Tuner, 2000 defense, level 1. Rider of Storm Winds, a Dragon Tuner, light type, 500, 200. Dark Storm Dragon, I think originally he was a super rare, I believe. I'll let you read that if you want. There you go. Kaiser Glider, another classic card. Erratic Dragon of Tefnuit, from the Erratic Dragon archetype. Kinda cool. Mirage Dragon, another classic card. Divine Dragon Apocryph. I used to use this in my Chaos Dragon deck. It's really cool. Actually, I'll just read it to you. Once per turn, you can discard one card, then target one Dragon type monster in your graveyard and add the target to your hand. It's really good. It's a shame the attack and defense weren't switched. I would have liked him to have 1500 attack, but his effect is pretty good. Plus he's dark, so when you're using a Chaos Dragon deck, you can use light and dark dragons, which is really cool. White Stone of Legend, Dragon Tuner. When it's sent, when this card is sent to the graveyard, add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Yeah, that's good. Kaiba Man. There you go. You contribute this card, special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand. Again, all Blue Eyes themed. You know, it's Saga of Blue Eyes, so it's going to be. Some of it isn't actually, like this card. This isn't Blue Eyes themed, but it's I suppose it helps. Herald of Creation, Kaiser Seahorse, one of Kaiba's original monsters from his structure deck, I believe. Honest, always cool, really powerful. I remember when this card was able to be used on 3. Yeah, glad it's not anymore. 2 Shining Angels. When they die, they summon a light monster with 1500 or less attack in face-up attack position from your deck, so they're pretty cool. This is a new card, I believe. Silver's Cry. It's a quick play spell, as you can see up there. Target 1 dragon type normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. You can only activate 1 Silver's Cry per turn. See, again, you know, it allows you to summon Blue Eyes. Pretty much everything allows you to summon Blue Eyes. Burst Stream of Destruction. That is Blue Eyes White Dragon's attack that he uses in the show, and the effect is there for that one if you would like to read it. Stamping Destruction. Destroys a spell or trap on the field, but you have to control a dragon type to do it, and the controller of the card that was destroyed takes 500 damage. Wingbeat of Giant Dragon. Basically you have to bounce a level 5 or higher dragon type that you control to your hand, and if you do, it destroys all spell and traps on the field. Trade in, discard a level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Well, obviously. Card of Consonance, discard a dragon tuner with 1000 or less attack, draw 2 cards. White Elephant's Gift, send 1 face-up non-effect monster you control to the grave, draw 2 cards. 1 for 1, again, a great card. Monster Reborn is actually banned now. It's cool that you get one, but in the advanced format that most most older Yu-Gi-Oh players play, this is banned, so can't use that. Dragonic Tactics. Tribute 2 dragon type monster, special summon a level 8 dragon from your deck. Well, Blue Eyes. Soul Exchange, classic card. Swords of Revealing Light, classic card. Enemy Control is pretty cool. It's been around for a long time as well. This is a new card, Castle of Dragon Souls. The artwork looks really cool. It's got a lot of text here, so let's just have a look. Once per turn you can banish 1 dragon type monster from your graveyard, then target 1 monster you control. It gains 700 attack until the end phase, even after this card leaves the field or the monster becomes unaffected by card effects. When this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 of your banished dragon type monsters, special summon that target. You can only control 1 Castle of Dragon Souls, so it is a continuous trap. Pretty cool. Fiendish Chain, again, this is almost a staple trap for most players these days. They've banned and limited a lot of good traps, and this one's one of the best around. So, in fact, it's probably best sometimes to order more than 1 copy of these structure decks, so you get, you know, multiple copies of the good cards. If you want to run a deck, you're going to need more than the 1 Blue Eyes. You're going to need more than the 1 Maiden. So, Kunai with Chain, one of Jerry's cards, really cool. Damage Condenser, not much to say about that one. I don't think it's a very good card personally, but it's okay. Call of the Haunted basically lets you summon 1 of your dead monsters from the grave, and this attaches to it. But if this is destroyed, it destroys the monster. So, Compulsory Evacuation Device. I think this is limited to 1 now. I think you can only use 1 in a deck anyway. So here's the 1. It targets a monster on the field and returns it to the owner's hand. So, and last but not least, Champion's Vigilance. And you can read that there. So there's not much else to really say about the structure deck. It's really cool. As I said though, we are giving this away, so I better tell you how to win, hadn't I? What I would like to know, as this is based on Blue Eyes White Dragon, I would like you to first of all like the video, subscribe to the channel like always, and then below what I would like you to do is tell me your favourite Kaiba moment. Your favourite Kaiba or Blue Eyes White Dragon moment in the anime, or something that you've done in the card game with a Kaiba themed deck or a Blue Eyes themed deck. Just something cool to do with Kaiba or the Blue Eyes White Dragon card. That's what I'd like to know. Something really cool, and I will read through all the comments. I read through everything that you guys write, so make it really creative and really fun, and I'll let you know which one I think's the best. When I announce the winners, I make a separate video. I make a little minute and a half video explaining who's won and that I need to contact them for their address. I'm not sure if this is open to America. We're still working out if we can post to America, but if you are American, feel free to enter anyway. So yeah, like the video, subscribe, and then let me know your favourite Kaiba / Blue Eyes White Dragon moment in the anime, card game, anything cool to do with him, just tell me about it. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Also like us on Facebook, and go to our website. Everything will be in the description below, including the rules to the contest. My name's Stewart from Chaos Cards, and I will see you all very soon.